Take it away.
Thank you.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at center. Now here's Lowry. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Ball against Lowry. Right side, Tucker. Pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. Driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Levine. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
They get it back. Goes back up. Here's Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And the dunk by Levine.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Lowry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. To the middle. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hero against Levine. And he lobs it up. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan outside. And he misses his first shot. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Let's go with a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami trailing. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, the athleticism Butler has is so impressive. I mean, he just leaps off the ground and throw it down.
And it's Ball off the drive. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Lowry outside. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Over Levine. And again, the Heat missing. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. DeRozan passes to Williams. Inside. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Tucker. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Levine can't hit. Williams against Lowry. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the paint. Fires from deep. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Butler's shot is good.
You got to bring more muscle than that to stop Butler. He's committed to scoring through the contact.
Ball outside. Outside for Levine. Drives to the hoop. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Hero outside. Takes a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, he just caught the defense now. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Hero against Levine. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. On the take. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. He gets it in there. Hero's got 7 points.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Up Up-top ball. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Levine for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Levine. 3-pointer. There's Ball with a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
3 points.
Ball's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Hero. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Pass to Levine. With the drive. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Hero for 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Levine with it. Hero picks him up. Left side Levine. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler with the ball. Outside Tucker. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Tucker's got 5 points.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. He's proven all of them wrong. He's got...
And so a close game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
They've got Duncan Robinson, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Vincent. And there's the lob. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there. He'll be entering the league somewhat raw offensive. Oladipo is really honed his skill. Shooting, ball handling, passing, all versions.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Robinson finds Oladipo. Back to Robinson. The 3 is up. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committing fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
And again, Chicago no good. White on the wing. Left side Jones. Back to White. Second shot opportunity. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. There's a screen for 3. Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Vincent. Pass to Martin. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. Green for 3. And again, Chicago no good. The Heat with the lead. For 3, Robinson. The shot, no good. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Bulls foul. Derrick Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vincent. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And Oladipo drops them both. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 41% in this game. Outside White. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Here's Caruso. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he could get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
Here's Vincent. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. For the lead. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Robinson. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Oladipo. Jones misses. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
23 seconds left in the third. Oladipo outside.
Thompson doesn't just rebound efficiently. He's strong. He's a savvy defender thanks to his long arms.
Pass to Green. Into the lane. Ooh, offline. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
Miami shooting the ball at 48% so far. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And he makes a first.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
That one misses.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Tucker, good, and Butler gets the assist.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Here's Levine. Adebayo with the rejection, and he's able to get it back. Tries again, and the nice bucket inside from Ball.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Lowry outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Hero, no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing, he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Williams with the screen. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. He's really upgrading his deep game.
Pass to Butler. From outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. Chicago's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball outside. There's the drive. Outside Levine. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Miami, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler against DeRozan. And here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man of this team in crucial moments. That type of
Pass to Tucker. Back to Hero. Shot to stop the run. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Miami.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
Launches it. Miami grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
From a role to a franchise player, Butler has transformed his game, becoming a go-to guy from deep.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. Levine against Hero. Clock at 6. Levine passes to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
What a time to turn it over. If this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that one.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Lowry against ball. Williams passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Pass to Tucker. Shoots over ball. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now Levine. Williams a screen on Hero. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Over Adebayo. The kick out to Williams. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Here's Butler. Oh, off target. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And this was an emotional win for the Allie. Thank you as always.
Supporting your team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight,
go.
Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now, here is Young. Takes it inside. The pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Capella trying to free himself up. And Herter gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Young against Lowry. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young passes to Herter. Young against Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young looking around. Here's Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now, here's Butler. 16 feet away. Tips it up. Adebayo on the follow.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Young against Lowry. Young outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Herter, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Hunter with it. He kicks it to Capella. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Lowry passes to Hero.
2 minutes.
There's the pick. Goes up on the high post. Rebound by the Hawks.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Young against Lowry. Young, good.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. Young drives in. Capella. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 3, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Herter, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Butler over in the corner. Hero. And it's off from three-point range.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Releases. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Passes it to Collins. And the shot is long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Miami ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get back.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
Hawks call a timeout.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
For your ATL Hawks.
The Hawks trail by 6.
Give my hand for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Now Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Open shot, Butler. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Miami leading by 8. Hero finds Butler. Heat moving the ball around. And that one drops. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Young outside. Can they get it? And it's Miami with the rebound. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Young inside. Now recovering. Capella kicks to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
To the right side. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now the pass to Herter. Shoots the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes it to Tucker. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. From the line. Almost, but it rolls out. The Hawks trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And he's been way off the mark this quarter, and it's been ugly.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 7. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Young from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open from outside off the mark. The Hawks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Again, Young missing. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 16-6 run. Hero passes to Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Going inside, and he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
And so it's the Miami Heat riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense hit.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Bogdanovich out there with Wright. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward. And that's the lineup for Atlanta. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
3 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Wright, here we go. And the shot is good. Wright's got his first basket. Here's Vincent. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Robinson left side. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
Here's Robinson. From deep three-point range, Gallinari with the rebound. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Here's Vincent. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Outside, Martin. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Martin's got his first basket of the night. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside, and finished off by Oladipo.
Just sheer determination.
The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
And here is Wright. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oladipo outside. Driving the lane. Good saving. Outside for Robinson. Wide open shot is on the money. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Wright outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Shoots from 12. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Down low. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Always an explosive leaper. Oladipo's teammates can count on him to finish those alley-oops.
Wright looking around. Outside Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
43 seconds left in the third. Oladipo dishes to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The open shot by Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks score.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Robinson for 3. It's good from long range. Robinson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gallinari with the screen for Bogdanovich. And Gallinari throws it down.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Lowry from outside. Rebound Atlanta. Young with the ball. Driving inside. And it's good for 2.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Fires from 18. That shot off the mark. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Butler against Hunter. Butler on the way from the baseline.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. Drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 16. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight has also helped.
For the three, the shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
3 points.
Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Butler. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. From 17 feet out, misses off the right iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Young passes to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. The pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Miami no good on that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
The Heat leading by 14. 1:22 left to play here in the 4th. Now Hero. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Heat lead by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Loads it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Young outside. Kicks it to Capella. Passes to Hunter. With the drive. And it's Hunter with the jam.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Capella in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Young from long range. Williams grabs the board. And it's the Bulls' ball. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Ball outside. Outside. Williams. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Stolen by Young. Hunter with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Outside Hunter. Young against Levine. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Hunter. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Young against Ball. Young on the attack. Outside Herter. Down low. Takes it inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Right side Levine. From deep, here's Williams. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. The free throw drops for Williams. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young, the pass to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Ball into the lane. Outside Levine. From deep. The rebound by the Hawks. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Ball against Young. Pass to Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Herter. Off target with the 3. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Wonderful. Give him a hand.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land.
Dance team.
Pass to Herter. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Drops in the 3.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Ball against Young. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Young. Outside Herter. Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3. Herter's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
DeRozan up top. Herter defending. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. With a 9-footer. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks leading. It's Herter on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Young against Ball. A good look from Young. Again, Atlanta.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1.
They create such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Atlanta has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And it's blocked by Collins. Outside Young. Collins a screen. Ball against Young. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 7.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Pass to Levine. Now here's Williams. Hunter with the rebound. Right side Young. Fires the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 10.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Vucevic with it. Back to Ball. Going inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Ball. Pulls it, and he nails the jumper.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Outside Young. Pass to Herter. There's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Collins. He's got 6. Here's Herder. Zach LaVine clears it away. Now Ball. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Outside LaVine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this team leans on LaVine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
There's Young with the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 8.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Ball with a steal. Pass to LaVine. Driving in. And LaVine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Capella, screen on Ball. Young on the attack. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And we finished off one half of play. Hawks ahead, up by the Bulls. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Hawks, 30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Green. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Wright. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wright's got his first points of the night.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Green, a screen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Danilo Gallinari.
Free throw good. Green. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Hits the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Here's Luau Cabarro, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bulls ball.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Caruso. Outside White. The 3 is up. And the Bulls get it back. Thompson out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Atlanta's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Okongwu. Thompson with a steal. White for three. Here's Caruso. Green for three. It's stolen by Wright. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. And he drives in. Back to Caruso. Oh, they need this! Knocks down the long J. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Hawks lead by 8.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to White. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Right with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Okongwu, no good. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Back to Thompson. Over Bogdanovich. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Timeout called, the Hawks.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A line change here for Chicago. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Young, the pass to Collins, and stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. 20 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Pass to Levine.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
Young attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
Outside Levine, picked by Vucevic. Three-pointer. And that's not going to go. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action. Up 10. Their play has earned them a...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
It's the fourth quarter crowd. Get up and make.
And the Hawks shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. Pass to Herder. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Williams passes to Levine. Williams a screen on Capella. Here's Levine for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Young. with the drive. The shot's good.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And it's Ball off the drive. Levine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Vucevic, and terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Stolen by Collins. They push it up 4 on 3. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Drills it from deep.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Collins with a screen on Ball. There's Young with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Young with it, guarded now by Ball. Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got 8 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Young drawing the double team. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Stolen by Young. Out to the right wing. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. DeRozan into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Outside Herter. 1:05 left in the 4th. Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Pass to Levine. Lets it fly. The 3 from Ball. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Herter. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Ball outside. Left side Williams. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barrett.
the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Hero finds Lowry. Now Hero, guarded by Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Back to DeRozan. He dishes it to Williams. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. Here's Ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. It's a 3-point game. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke.
Did you see that? You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Lowry passes to Butler. And he drives in. Count it. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Levine kicks to Williams. Back to Levine. Outside Williams. Shot from 16. They get it again. And another shot. Vucevic. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Lowry looking around. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the
Over Adebayo. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Lowry kicks to Butler. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Butler attacking, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Lowry from outside, and the 3 ball is good. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Levine. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. Now, here's Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fires at the elbow. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. A miss that time would have put him up. Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Levine feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Butler. And even 3-on-3 break. Hero from long range. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And the first one at the line is good. And Chris, what change we're seeing now? A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times since you have a game. Got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively, inside and outside. Think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come.
And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. The pass to Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Williams has a screen for Levine. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Quality possession from Levine right there. Read the defense like a book and making the right decision.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Butler welcomes the physicality. He loves attracting contact while he's trying to score.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, and the vertical of Butler gets up fast to dunk. Home with force.
Ball with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good on the shot. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Driving the lane. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And here's Miami. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Lowry has the open look. The offensive rebound. Adebayo scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For 3, Levine. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Well, you have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. His antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Outside Butler on deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Levine. Look at that.
Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Tucker. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 12.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Tucker. Rebound by Williams. Outside Levine. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
13 foul.
Free throw good, Levine.
At the line for Chicago.
And so Levine nails both of them. And Miami has possession. Robinson for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball. Substitution for the Bulls.
And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead.
The Bulls.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Heat, 28.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the point. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic.
For the Bulls.
I'll give you some highlights, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team.
Bulls trail by 9. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to White. Here's Caruso. That 3 off the mark. Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Into the lane. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The screen from Thompson. White drives in. Got a hand on it. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Outside, White passes it to Caruso. Back to White. Thompson, a screen on Robinson. White, wide open. He fired. And the Bulls with another miss.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And here is Robinson. There's the pick. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bulls trail by 12. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Pass to Caruso. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their top.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Heat leading by 12. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnover.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
2 minutes.
Driving inside. White with the defensive effort.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Miami calls timeout. It's time for Easter.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Williams sends a screen for Levine to stop the drought. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Kick out to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Three-pointer, Lowry. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Team foul.
Bulls trail by 12. Now DeRozan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Lowry against Ball. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Butler goes in, and he uses the glass on the lane. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific job spotting the lane, knifing through it. I mean, Butler's tenacity is so infectious.
For 3, Levine, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Bulls trail by 12 on the floor for Miami. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Wow, the range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
Lowry against Ball. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside. The Heat leading by 11. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Adebayo down low. He's against Williams. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
There's the pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Knocks down a second 3 of the half. I mean, 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Pass to Hero. Outside Lowry. 4 on the clock. Wants to get it to Butler and does.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. Takes it. Oh!
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look good.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lowry with the ball. Over Ball. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The lead now cut to single digits. 24 points for Zach LaVine.
Turning himself into an elite scorer, LaVine is at it again.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lowry finds Hero.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tucker. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
PJ Tucker. That's his first.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
First team foul.
They're leading by 8.
Miami.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Lowry against Levine. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Yes!
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Let's go. And it's It's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. 5 to shoot. Good!
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Drives to the hoop. Good work there as it goes.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Here's Ball. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was all right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Oh, say does that.
Well, and now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Hero, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Capella. Miami grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Lowry left side.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
The baseline, Jay. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Young. Here's Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Back to Hero. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. Clock at 6. Lowry against Young. A shot from the high post. And that's good for 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Hunter passes to Young. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Butler. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Herder. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside to the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Here's Tucker. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Young against Butler. Here's Capella, the shake, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Butler off the drive, and it's blocked by Collins, and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. "15 seconds left in the first. Now Young. Outside Herder for three. Connects from downtown. Herder's got 5 now.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. Lowry outside. Outside Butler from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Young attacking. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Hero. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Young way outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Hunter with the ball. He's against Tucker. Hunter can't get it to go. For Miami, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Puts the move on, and finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Herder from outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo with it. Now Herder defending. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Atlanta timeout.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Despite their early struggles from the field, they have the lead and look like they're finally coming together as an offensive unit.
Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
His 2nd personal foul.
And the Heat with possession.
Team foul.
It's been 10 straight unanswered.
2 minutes.
Pass to Lowry. There's a minute 54 left in the second period. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Young from long range. Misses that shot. Struggling now, shooting 1 for 8.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Herter. And he banks in the layup. Herter's got 7.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Tucker with a screen from behind the arc. Hero, no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. With the putback, it's good on the putback. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
And Collins with the big block. Here's Herter. Pure from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And stolen by Herter. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Adebayo. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Herter. Back to Young. The 3. Sinks it from distance. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Hero for 3. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kevin Herter really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Rejected by Okongwu. Inside. And Luwawu-Cabarrot gets it to go.
Not just a score. Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Miami trailing.
Miami Heat dancers.
Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Heat dancers.
Hawks foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's Robinson. Here's Martin. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the Heat shooting poorly at only 28%. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Here's Bogdanovic. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Pass to Martin. Back to Robinson. Martin a screen. Bogdanovic against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Back to Martin. Outside Robinson. Again, the Heat score.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Right outside to the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Right with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside. They swipe it.
The pump fake's a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it. And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Bogdanovic on the wing. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
1:49 left in the third quarter. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovic forcing the D to foul him.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Luawu Cabarro. And it's Trae Young in for Wright. Outside Robinson. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by the Hawks. Until they foul intentionally.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Herter's checked in for the Hawks. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Launches a 3. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
The shot by Butler, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Three-pointer. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Collins. Young's got 10 points.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Here's Lowry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a deep three from Young. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. Young against Lowry. 4-3. Young misses. Miami shooting just around 32% from the field. The 3-ball. And Lowry's good for 3. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella, the pass to Collins. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miami trailing. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Young against Lowry. Takes the 3. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Clock at 4. Here's Hero. And that one's long. And for the Hawks, they're shooting around 35% for the game. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Outside Herder. And here's Capella. Outside Young. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 6.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Outside Herder. There's the triple. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Here's Lowry. Hunter with some nice D.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
From downtown, fires in the triple. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Takes a step back. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Young. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Now here's Herder. He's covered closely. 3 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Young. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Stolen by Capella. Outside Herder. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Nice move. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Young, here we go. And yep, it's good.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Here's Tucker. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Lowry against Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Pass to Capella. Up and over Lowry. And Capella gets it to go.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. The 3 is up. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And an intentional foul right there.
Foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his second personal foul.
And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. And this was an emotional win.
his speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now, here is Young. He kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Ball surveying the defense. Williams finds Ball. Lets it go from 11. Now Williams puts up a 3. 5 on the clock. About 1 minute into the first quarter. No good there. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. And there's the pass to Herter. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young to the middle. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Here's Chicago. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Top of the key. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. It's hauled in by Trae Young. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
So it's the Hawks now. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Capella. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's in there. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams dishes to Levine. Williams kicks to Ball. Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Will it go?
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And that one's good. Hunter.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ball kicks to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Dishes it to DeRozan. And the pass to Ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Levine. Here he goes. And the jam by Levine.
You see the strength Levine's added to his frame. Allows him to fight through that physical D.
Pass to Herter. Stolen by Ball. Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young against Ball. Here's Capella. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. Williams with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Back to Vucevic. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Fires the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Fires from deep. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Herter passes to Hunter. Clock at 6. It's stolen by DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game. Young against Ball, and Young, here we go. Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Count that bucket.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Passes it to Levine. Shoots it. Collins grabs the miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And Herter gets it to go.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch and shoot situations.
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Herter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Ball. For 3, Levine. Driving in. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Here's Young. He has 7. From outside the arc. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Hunter with it, now guarded by DeRozan. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Capella, the pass to Herter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
56 seconds left to play here in the half. And Young, here we go. And that one is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Back to Young from deep. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
It's Young on the wing. There's the triple. Kept alive by Atlanta. Kicks it out to Collins. Young outside. Stolen by Ball. Levine for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And has been the... Okay, David, much appreciated.
22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Luwawu. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Gallinari in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Caruso. White with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Caruso. White wide open. He fires. He nails it. And we're tied up. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Here's White. Just 4 to shoot. The feed to Thompson for the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Gallinari outside. Wright looking around. The pass to Okongwu. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. He feeds it to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Thompson is going to get that deep. You almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
In the corner, Wright with it. And there's the drive. It's good from in tight. And the Hawks lead by 1.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Outside, White lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. White's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. Right outside. Here's Bogdanovich, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Green passes to White. Back to Green. Count it, and the foul. That one on Gallinari.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Wright with it. Stolen. Here's Caruso. Kicks it to White. On the wing, Green. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Okongwu. Caruso, no good. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Chicago making some changes. The Hawks trail by 3. And here's Young. He's got 13. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Atlanta again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams kicks to Levine. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here is Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Now the dish to Hunter. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 9. And we'll have the start of a 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Chicago leading by 14. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. For three, Hunter. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Williams. Passes the ball. Outside, Levine. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Here's Ball, and Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Young with the ball. Capella sets a screen for Young. From deep three-point range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Ball. 6 to shoot. For 3, Levine drills it from outside.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Young outside. Trying to get something going, and the layup is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here is Ball. Pass to Vucevic. There's the triple. That shot off. The Hawks trail by 15. Young fires away from outside. Again, Young missing. Well, Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Levine finds DeRozan. This one for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And again, Chicago, no good. Atlanta's shooting the ball at 42%.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
LaVine dishes the ball. LaVine passes to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Hurd. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Now here's LaVine. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.